New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are seeing partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies here this morning. It is going to be very mild today with our temperatures reaching near 40. Let's take a look at our CAVV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are seeing partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, and temperatures right now are in the mid-20s, but feeling a lot warmer than the past 2 days. So for today, it is going to be pretty mild for the start of January. We do have some chances for some snow ahead. And after today, we are going to be seeing some more colder weather ahead as well. Now, on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we're seeing no activity in any of our areas at all. It is going to remain dry for most of the day today. We are just going to be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover due to this low pressure system that is to the west of us. This will continue to move towards our area, and it is looking to produce some lake effect snow in the northern part of our viewing area. A couple of inches is expected for the North Country, and for the northwestern part of Lewis County, that is where they're going to be getting the most amount of snow. But temperatures this morning are pretty mild in comparison to the last couple of days. It looks like we are ranging into the 20s. We are in the mid-20s in the North Country. Same thing for the Mohawk Valley. We are in the upper 20s in the southern valleys this morning, so feeling a lot better than walking outside yesterday. At this time at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome, we are already 19 degrees above that temperature at this time yesterday. So once again, when you're walking outside, it is not going to feel like a brick of cold is hitting you into the face. It is just going to feel a lot warmer than the past 2 mornings. But we are partly cloudy to mostly cloudy this morning, and temperatures are in the 20s. We will remain mostly cloudy for today with highs near 40, so it is going to be very mild today. That snow does look to come in this evening and into the overnight hours, so we are going to be seeing a few snow showers here in the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys. A trace to 1 is expected. Now for the North Country for tonight and tomorrow, 1 to 4 inches is expected, but the heaviest of snow does fall into Lewis County. So if you do live in Lewis County, you are going to be getting more than 4 inches of snow, but the rest of the North Country, 1 to 4 inches expected. But for today, we have highs near 40. It is going to be mostly cloudy outside, and overnight tonight we have lows in the mid-20s, so once again, not really getting that cold tonight. We do have some chances for some snow tomorrow due to that low pressure system causing some lake effect snow up north. Now on Friday, there is a nor'easter moving just off the coast, so we are keeping an eye on this. We may be receiving some snow from this nor'easter, a couple of inches. Now on Saturday, we are going to be drying out once again before a wintry mix returns on Sunday. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The U.S. Department of Transportation says it's changing.
We're saying good morning to Stratford and all of the greater Utica region. We are going to be very mild today. Our high temperatures are near 40 in comparison to yesterday. They were only near 30, and the day before they were near 20, so we are just rising in temperature. We do have some chances for some snow ahead tonight and tomorrow, especially for the North Country. And then on Friday, there is a nor'easter just off the coast, so we could be getting some light snowfall from that. We are also going to be seeing cooler temperatures ahead. It is looking like some temperatures next week are going to even just be in the single digits for the highs. We are going to be seeing cooler temperatures once again. So for today, we have a high in the low 40s, and tomorrow a high in the low 30s, so it is going to be quite mild the next 2 days. For Friday and Saturday, our highs drop right back down into the mid-20s, rising back up to near 40 on Sunday. And then next week, our temperatures do drop a little bit lower. But for this morning, if you are getting ready to head outside, the sidewalks may be a little bit icy because it did drop below freezing last night. There still might be some lingering ice out there. By the afternoon, we will be dry with those temperatures reaching at near 40 for the high, melting off any ice. I'll have a look at your commute forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Law enforcement in
Most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up partly cloudy to mostly cloudy this morning, and it is going to be pretty mild today with our highs near 40. Let's take a look at our CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are seeing partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, and temperatures are in the mid to upper 20s, so feeling a lot better than the past 2 mornings. So it is going to remain mild for today. We do have some chances for some snow ahead tonight, tomorrow, and possibly Friday. We are also going to be seeing colder weather ahead next week. High temperatures only look to be in the single digits. Now on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we are going to remain dry today. We have no activity in our area at all. We are going to be seeing a little bit extra cloud cover if we can see here on the radar and satellite. This is all due to this low pressure system that is just to the west of us, and this has a cold front attached to it. So it is going to move towards our area tonight and for tomorrow, causing some lake effect snow showers up north. So if you do live in the North Country, 1 to 4 inches is expected, but other areas just off Lake Ontario, like the northwestern part of Lewis County, it could be up to 5 to 8 inches of snow. But we are very mild this morning. Our temperatures are ranging in the 20s. We are in the lower 20s in the North Country, lower to mid 20s in the Mohawk Valley. And we are in the upper 20s in the Southern Valley this morning. So it is going to remain mild today, getting a little bit cooler tomorrow as that chance of snow does come into the area. So in comparison from this time yesterday to today, we are 19 degrees above the temperature that was occurring yesterday. So this is feeling very warm. If you are stepping outside this morning, you are definitely going to feel the change in temperature. Now on our Skycast, we are partly cloudy to mostly cloudy, and it will be mostly cloudy for the day today, but it will be warmer with highs near 40. Now tonight and tomorrow, it does look like we could be getting some snow. A trace to 1 is expected for the Mohawk Valley and the Southern Valleys, but the main concern is the North Country. They are looking to get a couple of inches of accumulation from this lake effect snowfall event, especially the northwestern part of Lewis County. They look to get like the most snow, as we can see here, because it will be lingering all throughout the day on Thursday. Before today, we have a high in the upper 30s, could be reaching low 40s. It is going to be mostly cloudy. Overnight tonight, our lows only dropping into the mid 20s once again, and we do have that chance of snow showers here in the Mohawk Valley. So we are going to be seeing a chance of snow for tomorrow. North Country is definitely going to be seeing some snow. As for Friday, there is a nor'easter that is just off the coast of us. This could bring some light snow into our area, so we are going to continue to keep an eye out on that. We are drying out for some sunshine on Saturday, and a wintry mix comes back in for Sunday. Back to you, Gary.
Thanks. 4 adults and 4 children are out of...
Welcome back. We are remaining dry for the day today, but tomorrow we do have that chance of snow in the Mohawk Valley and the Southern Valleys. But if you do live in the North Country, probably going to be getting a couple of inches of snow because it is from lake effect. On Friday, there is a nor'easter that is just off the east coast of us. This could be bringing some light widespread snow in the area, but we are going to continue to keep an eye out on that. We are drying out once again on Saturday. So here is what we are dealing with for Friday. This is 2 different models. One model is showing us widespread light snow in the area, probably a couple of inches of accumulation, 1 to 3. And the other model is showing just the southern part of the Mohawk Valley and the Southern Valleys, probably 1 to 3 inches. So again, we are going to be keeping an eye of this, but we are missing a lot of the snow. We only are looking to get a few light snow showers and a couple of inches. If you are grabbing your coffee this morning, it is a lot warmer than yesterday. I would be opting for the large. Our temperatures are in the mid 20s, and we will rise to the upper 30s to low 40s for the high today. I'll have a look at your commute forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Fans of the late...
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are waking up a lot warmer this morning than yesterday, and we will be pretty mild with our high temperatures in the low 40s. Let's take a look at our CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are waking up to partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies, and it will be mostly cloudy today, but it will be a lot warmer. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, showing no activity in our area at all. So we will be dry today, but we are going to be seeing some snow moving in overnight. We are just getting a little bit extra cloud cover on our radar and satellite in our area today due to this low pressure system and cold front that is to the west of us. So as this does move towards us today, this evening we are looking to get a few snow flurries here and there, and the same thing goes for tomorrow. If you do live up north in the North Country, this will allow for lake effect snow to happen. So in the North Country, looking to get a couple inches, about 1 to 4, but in the Mohawk Valley to southern valleys, only a trace to an inch is expected from this. We did get some Skywatcher reports this morning. We are ranging in the 20s, so we are about 20 degrees warmer this morning than we were yesterday morning. We were at 25 up in Old Forge, 28 in Yorkville, 22 in Glenmore, and going down to the south, we have 27 in Embaston and 26 in Milford, so it is a lot warmer than it was yesterday morning. The temperature change is about 18 degrees, so again, feeling a lot better. If you do walk outside this morning, you are definitely going to feel that change. But it is going to be a bit breezy today. We are going to be seeing wind speeds up to 15 miles per hour and gusts up to 20, so just be careful of that if you're going outside. It is going to be quite breezy. Right now at the Griffiths Park Airport in Rome, we are measuring 10 miles per hour winds from the east. Let's look at everything on our Skycast. We are going to be seeing mostly cloudy skies today with highs near 40, some areas even reaching the low 40s. So it is going to be very warm for the start of January. Overnight tonight, that is when that snow does start to come in. We are only looking at a trace to an inch for the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys. But if you do live in the North Country, specifically in the western part of Lewis County, you are looking to get a lot of snow from this. As you can see, it persists all throughout the day on Thursday. It is very localized. But for today, we have a high in the upper 30s to low 40s. It is going to be mostly cloudy outside. Overnight tonight, we have a few snow showers in the forecast with lows in the mid-20s, so not as cold as it was the past 2 nights. So we are going to be seeing that chance for some snow showers tomorrow. Little accumulation is expected. And on Friday, there is a nor'easter that is just off the coast of us. So there is possible we could be seeing a couple of inches of snow from that. We are drying out once again on Saturday. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The U.S. Department of Transportation.
We are saying good morning to Stratford and all of the greater Utica region. We are going to be very mild in temperature today compared to the last 2 days. Right now, we are already in the mid-20s. This morning, we will reach a high in the low 40s. But we do have some chances for some snow ahead, looking like we could be getting a few snow showers tonight and tomorrow and on Friday. We are also going to be seeing cooler temperatures ahead, especially this weekend and for the beginning of next week into your work week. But for today, our high is going to be in the low 40s, so it is going to be very mild. On Thursday, we are still pretty mild with highs in the low 30s, but come Friday and Saturday, our highs are only going to be in the mid-20s, rising right back up to near 40 on Sunday. So if you are heading out the door this morning, I would just be careful for some patchy ice that is possible, but by the afternoon, it is going to be dry and our temperatures are going to be above freezing, so this should clear out any ice that is still lingering on the sidewalks. I'll have a look at your commute forecast coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. Law enforcement.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody. We are waking up a lot warmer this morning than the past 2 mornings, and we will be pretty mild today with our high temperatures in the low 40s. Let's take a look at that CAV tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are seeing partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies this morning, and it will be mostly cloudy for the day today. But if we do take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, it is looking to remain dry for the day. We have no activity on our radar. We are just seeing a little bit extra cloud cover due to this low pressure system that is to the west of us. There is a cold front attached to this low pressure system, and it is going to slowly move towards our area, allowing for some lake effect snowfall tonight and tomorrow. It doesn't look like a lot for the Mohawk Valley and the Southern Valley, only a trace to an inch, but if you do live in the North Country, you could be getting a couple of inches of lake effect snow tonight and for the day tomorrow. But once again, waking up pretty mild this morning. Our temperatures are ranging in the 20s. We have 25 degrees in Old Forge, 28 in Yorkville and in New Hartford. Going down to the south, we have 28 in West Lawrence and 27 in Morris. So it is pretty warm out this morning. walking outside, definitely feeling a difference, and we will reach a high temperature today in the low 40s. So at this time yesterday, we are 18 degrees warmer than the temperature was yesterday. So again, definitely feeling a difference outside, but it is going to be a little breezy today. Right now at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome, we are measuring a 10 miles per hour winds. Winds today reaching up to 12 miles per hour and gusts up to 20 miles per hour. So it is going to be breezy, but good thing is not going to be below freezing. We are going to be seeing temperatures in the upper 30s to low 40s. So we will be mostly cloudy for today and going throughout the day a high near 40. Now tonight and tomorrow, here's that snow coming in from that cold front. So a trace to an inch expected for the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys. But if you do live up in the North Country, specifically towards the northwest, you are going to be getting a lot of snow from this lake effect snowfall. Before today, we have a high near 40. It is going to be mostly cloudy, and overnight tonight, lows in the mid-20s with a few snow showers in the area. So snow showers are scattered for tomorrow, and for Friday there is a nor'easter that is just off the coast. We could be getting some widespread light snow from that little accumulation, about 1 to 3 inches. We are drying out once again on Saturday. Back to you, Gary.
Is that 9 degrees next Tuesday?
Yes, 9 degrees for the high.
Ooh.
I am, and -1 for the low. I'm not looking forward to it. The car starter is going to be on for an hour before I come in here.
You're a gas waster, you are.
Yeah.
Anna, thanks. For adults and for children.
Welcome back. We are remaining dry for the day today, but come tonight and tomorrow, the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys are going to be seeing a trace of snow. If you do live in the North Country, it looks like you are going to be getting a couple of inches due to lake effect snowfall. On Friday, there is a nor'easter moving just off the coast of us, so we are expecting maybe a little bit of some snow accumulation, but we are going to continue to keep an eye on this. We are drying out once again on Saturday. So here is the deal for Friday. As you can see, there is a nor'easter just off the coast of us. We are going to be missing a lot of the heavy snow, but the two models are kind of showing different forecasts. The one is showing just widespread light snowfall, and the other one is showing light snowfall for the southern part of the Mohawk Valley and the southern valley. So we are going to continue to keep an eye on this and let you know within the next day or two what we are expecting. If you are grabbing your coffee this morning, I would definitely be opting for the large. It is a lot warmer than yesterday, but temperatures are still in the mid-20s this morning. I'll have a look at your day planner coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Anna, thanks. Some fans of the late...
Welcome back. Here's a live look at our CATV tower camera. We are waking up to partly cloudy to mostly cloudy skies this morning, and the sun will be rising within the next couple of minutes. So it is going to remain dry today, but overnight tonight and for tomorrow, looks like we are going to be getting some lake effect snowfall. Only a trace to an inch is expected for the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys, but if you do live up in the North Country, 1 to 4 to even 4 to 8 inches for the northwest could be expected, and even almost a foot of snow expected for the northwest part of Lewis County. This is because the lake effect snow band will kind of be concentrated on this northern area. We are only expected to get a trace to an inch of snow. But for today, it is going to be very mild with highs in the low 40s and a lot warmer than it has been the past 2 days. Overnight tonight, we do have a low in the mid-20s, so still remaining a little bit warmer than the past couple of days, and it will be mostly cloudy with a few scattered snow showers possible. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. For young people have now...
Welcome back. We are a lot warmer today than we have been the past couple of days. We are going to be reaching high temperatures in the low 40s. Let's take a look at our temperatures right now. We are ranging in the mid-20s here this morning, so it is already a pretty warm start to the morning. Westmoreland already at 31 degrees. We are also going to be dry today on a Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. No activity is in sight, but we are going to be seeing a little bit of a breeze. Winds up to 12 miles per hour is expected today with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. So good thing that it is pretty warm outside. Our highs will be in the low 40s. So for the rest of the day, highs in the upper 30s to low 40s. It will be mostly cloudy and breezy. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. The U.S. Department of Transportation.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. We are waking up warmer this morning with our temperatures in the upper 20s to lower 30s. We will reach a high today in the lower 40s, so it is going to be pretty mild. Let's take a look at our CAVV tower camera. Beautiful colors on our tower camera from the sunrise this morning. There was a nice sunrise last morning. Same thing goes for this morning. We are seeing partly cloudy skies. So it is going to be pretty mild for today. We do have some chances for some snow ahead for tonight, tomorrow, and on Friday. We also are going to be seeing colder temperatures ahead this weekend and for the beginning of next week. Now, on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, we have no activity at all in our area. It will remain mostly dry, but mostly cloudy for the day today. So here's the radar and satellite showing that extra cloud cover due to this low pressure system that is just to the west of us. This has a cold front attached to it, so when it moves towards us, it allows for some lake effect snowfall. So it does look like we are going to be getting some lake effect snow showers tonight and tomorrow. Little accumulation expected for the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys. But if you do live up in the North Country, specifically even Lewis County, you are going to be getting a couple of inches, and some areas even looking more like a foot of snow from this lake effect snowfall event. We are waking up pretty warm this morning. Here are our Skywatch reports. 25 degrees in Old Forge already, 28 in Yorkville and in New Hartford. Going a bit down to the south, we have 29 in Cooperstown and 27 in Morris. So it already is in the upper 20s here this morning. We will reach a high today in the low 40s. So from this time yesterday, we are 17 degrees warmer. It is feeling like a big change when walking outside this morning. You can definitely feel the difference in the air. It is going to be a little breezy today. We are looking at wind speeds 10 to 12 miles per hour coming out of the south, and gusts up to 20 miles per hour. So good thing it is pretty warm today. It is not going to feel bitterly cold like it would have felt the past 2 days. So let's look at everything on our Skycast. We are seeing partly cloudy skies this morning. We will be seeing mostly cloudy skies for today with high temperatures in the low 40s. Now, overnight tonight is where we could see this lake effect snowfall. So the Southern Valley and the Mohawk Valley only looking at a trace to an inch overnight. Now, for tomorrow, that is when the snow does linger up in the North Country. As we can see it here, the heaviest falling in the northwestern part of Lewis County. So they could be looking at 8 to 12 inches of snow. The North Country looking at 1 to 4, with localized areas looking at 4 to 8, because this is looking to fall all throughout the night tonight and all throughout the day tomorrow. We are looking just to get a trace to an inch of snow overnight tonight and in the early morning hours of tomorrow. But for today, we have a high in the upper 30s to low 40s. We are going to be seeing partly cloudy skies this morning, turning mostly cloudy throughout the day. Overnight tonight, a few snow showers possible once again, with lows in the mid-20s. So we are going to be seeing some scattered snow showers tomorrow possible. North Country definitely seeing some snow. Friday, we could be seeing more snow due to a nor'easter off the coast, couple inches of accumulation, and we are drying out once again on Saturday.
Here on this Wednesday. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans. And Hannah, a little bit warmer than the last couple days.
Yes, it definitely is a lot warmer outside, and you can feel it. The past couple of days, our highs have only been in the 20s and in the teens, but today our high temperature is in the low 40s. Let's take a look at our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We are seeing no activity in our area just yet, but there is going to be some lake effect snow forming this evening and overnight that will mainly affect the North Country. A trace to an inch is expected here in the Mohawk Valley. Our temperature right now at the Griffiths Park Airport in Rome is at 36 degrees. We are seeing quite a breeze outside at around 10 miles per hour right now. Gusts can reach up to 20 miles per hour, so it is feeling a little bit chillier out there compared to the actual temperature. But it is still mild today. We are going to be seeing some chances for some snow ahead. We also are going to be seeing some colder weather ahead, especially into the weekend and next week. But for today, we have a high in the low 40s, and we are seeing mostly cloudy skies outside, and I will be tracking that snow coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. We are now less than
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. We are a lot warmer today than we were yesterday and the day before. Our high temperatures are looking to be in the low 40s. Let's take a look at our CAVV tower camera. Overlooking the city of Utica, we are seeing partly sunny skies here this afternoon, but we are seeing more clouds than sun today. On our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar, we are going to remain dry in the area for the rest of the day. But if you do look to the west this evening, lake effect snow is going to develop because of this low pressure system that is just to the west of us. And it does look like the North Country and a little bit of the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys are going to be receiving some snow showers. Once again, this is due to this low pressure system that is to the west of us driving this lake effect snowfall. It is mainly going to affect the North Country. If you do live up in the North Country, 1 to 4 inches is expected overall. But if you do live in the northwestern part of Lewis County, you could even get a foot of snow from this snowfall. The Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys aren't looking to get that much. We are only looking to get a trace to an inch. High temperatures today are about 20 degrees warmer than we were yesterday. We are ranging in the 30s to 40s. We have a high at 34 in Old Forge for today, 40 in Rome and Middleville, 41 in Utica. And going down to the south, we are still ranging in these numbers, 40 in Cooperstown, 41 in New Hartford, 43 in Herkimer. So it's still very mild today. We are going to be seeing a change in the temperature pattern this coming weekend and early next week. It is a bit breezy outside, though, so feeling a little bit cooler than these actual temperatures. We are measuring a 10 miles per hour wind speed at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Gusts can be up to 20 miles per hour, so it is feeling like a little bit chillier than the actual temperature, but as long as it is mild and not like the day like yesterday, then it would be so cold if it was like yesterday with this wind chill. We are going to be receiving some snow overnight tonight into tomorrow. Just a brush is necessary for the Mohawk Valley and the southern valleys. On Friday, it looks like we could be receiving 1 to 3 inches of snowfall, but we are dry again on Saturday. So let's look at this on our SkyCast. We are seeing partly sunny skies here this afternoon, and we will be dry for the rest of the day. Now, this evening is when we start to see that lake effect snow develop. So overnight tonight, we are looking to get a trace to an inch of snow in the Mohawk Valley and southern valley. So waking up tomorrow may need to brush off your car. But if you do look up in the North Country for the rest of the day, it does continue to snow, especially the northwestern part of Lewis County. They are going to be getting the most amount of snow. And for Friday, there is a nor'easter off the coast. This is probably just going to drive some lake effect snowfall in our area. We're not looking to get that much from the nor'easter. We are probably just going to be getting a few lake effect snow showers. Before today, we have a high in the low 40s. It is mild and it is warmer. Overnight tonight, a low in the 20s. Will be mostly cloudy with a few snow showers. So we are going to be seeing a few scattered snow showers tonight and tomorrow. Some more on Friday as that nor'easter moves up the coast. We are drying out on Saturday. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. As Omicron cases keep surging in this hour with word of a nor'easter, but will it affect us? Meteorologist Hannah Evans has been tracking this storm for us. And Hannah, just how close will that storm get to us here in central New York?
Gary, honestly, I don't think it is going to get that close to us. It is looking like we may just receive some lake effect snow showers driven by the winds. So let's take a look at our models right now of this nor'easter just off the coast. The heaviest of snow does look to affect the New York City area and Boston and those areas. We just look like we are just going to be getting some light lake effect snow showers that are driven by the winds from the storm. But we will continue to keep an eye out on this. Probably 1 to 3 inches is expected for Friday. But on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 at Doppler radar for today, we are dry. We are going to be seeing a few snow showers overnight tonight and into tomorrow due to some lake effect snow showers. If you do live in the North Country, it is going to be a lot more than a trace to an inch, probably about 1 to 4 inches. So it is still mild today. We are going to be seeing some snow chances ahead tonight, tomorrow, and Friday. We are also going to be seeing lower temperatures ahead, specifically the weekend and for the beginning of next week. But for today, we have highs in the low 40s. It is mostly cloudy outside, but it is dry, and I will be tracking that snow further coming up. Back to you, Gary.
Hannah, thanks. This weekend's
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's meteorologist Hannah Evans.
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back. We are a lot warmer this afternoon in comparison to the last 2 days. We do have high temperatures in the low 40s. Let's take a look at our Cavvy Tower camera overlooking the city of Utica. We are seeing partly sunny skies here this afternoon. More clouds than sun, but it is still very mild outside. Now, on our Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar, seeing no activity in any of our areas at all. But if you do look to the west, we do see some lake effect snow that is starting to form. This is all due to the winds from this low pressure system out west there. They will drive some lake effect snow in the North Country overnight and into tomorrow. The Mohawk Valley and the Southern Valley only looking to get a trace to an inch of snow overnight. But if we look up to the North Country, they are looking to get 1 to 4 inches, and specifically the northwestern part of Lewis County, the part closest to that Lake Ontario, they are looking to get almost a foot of snow. So if you do live up there, you're looking to get some heavy lake effect snow from this system. We are a lot warmer today than yesterday and the day before. Temperatures are ranging in the 30s to 40s for the highs. We were at 34 in Old Forge, 40 in Middleville, and in Rome, 41 in Utica. Going down to the south, we have 40 in Cooperstown, 30 in Richfield Springs, and 43 degrees in Herkimer. So it is feeling a lot better today than it had been yesterday. But it is quite breezy outside. We are measuring a 10 miles per hour wind speed at the Griffith Park Airport in Rome. Gusts can reach up to 20 miles per hour. So good news is that it is a lot warmer today than yesterday for this breeze. It is feeling a little bit colder than the actual temperature, but it is still pretty mild outside for the start of January. Now, we are seeing partly sunny skies this noon. We will see increasing clouds throughout the day and overnight. Here comes that lake effect snow in the overnight hours, and it will reach the Mohawk Valley and the Southern Valley. So if you are waking up tomorrow, a trace to an inch may be on the ground. But if we do look throughout the day on Thursday, that lake effect snow band looks to stay up in North Country, again, specifically the northwestern part of Lewis County. So if you do live up there, you're looking at almost a foot of snow is possible with this lake effect snowfall. We are clearing out Thursday overnight into Friday, but on Friday is where that nor'easter will be just off the eastern coast. We are not really looking to get anything directly from it, but the winds are going to drive some lake effect snowfall in our area. It does look to be light, maybe 1 to 3 inches is expected. We will know more tomorrow. But for today, we have a high in the low 40s. It is a lot warmer and mild. Overnight tonight, we will have lows in the 20s, and we will see increasing clouds and a few snow showers. So for tomorrow, scattered snow showers are expected. You are going to be seeing snow showers if you do live in the North Country. We are closely keeping an eye on the snow for Friday from that nor'easter. And we'll be right back after this.
We'll talk more about the CDC guidance later in the broadcast. Chief Meteorologist Bill Carter is taking a look at the radar. Pleasant, mild day.
Pretty nice today. Temperatures back to near 40 after starting out Monday very cold. We are tracking a cold front that will put an end to the mild weather that we're experiencing today. Live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. To the west we go. We can see some rain showers near Rochester. As these move to the east, they will turn over to some snow. This will be arriving close to about 9 to 11 p.m. Early tonight. As we look at our current temperature, again, 38 degrees. It is mild outside. An east wind at 10 miles an hour. This was the sunset earlier today, well, just a few moments ago from our tower cam, our Cavvy Tower cam. Beautiful shot there. Our weather headlines, again, that cold front arrives tonight. Some lake effect snow will be developing in its wake, especially to the north. That's where the accumulations will stay. Some light snow to track as we head into Friday across central New York. Mostly cloudy this evening, temperatures in the mid-30s. Again, we are tracking some light snow for Friday. The weather becomes more active as we head into early next week. A look at that forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. There's been a number of overdoses.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking some changes in the weather. This mild weather we've been experiencing today is going to go away. A little bit colder weather on the way. Let's take a live look outside. This is our Cavvy Tower cam, and we saw a lovely sunset. Still a crimson sky as the sun continues to set. And a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The weather looks pretty quiet across our area. I'm tracking a cold front that is to the west. The leading edge of this is producing, at the moment, some rain showers, but as this heads to the east, it does interact with some colder air. By the time it gets here, this will be falling as some snow. It'll have a hard time accumulating. Just a quick burst of snow here, generally between 9 to 11 p.m. And then the lakes start to ignite. Some lake effect snow starts to begin as the colder air starts to work in. Rome 36, Whitesboro 37, Loudville 36, across Southern Valleys, Skinnybus 35, Norwich 36, and Sherburne with 37. Weather looks pleasant if you're taking the dog out for a walk this evening. We'll be in the mid-30s, and it does stay dry at least for the next few hours. Tonight's featured dog is Duncan, and if you want to be part of this, head to Bill's Buddies on Facebook. This is brought to you by Staffwork. So again, tracking that cold front as it approaches from the west. We will be seeing some lake effect snow in its wake, but the wind direction is from the southwest, so this does not favor central New York. Your bands of lake effect snow typically happen in Buffalo and Watertown with that southwesterly wind. And again, the winds will be pretty consistent here. So there will be some heavy accumulation, but again, notice it's up towards Watertown, 8 to 12 inches tonight and into tomorrow as well as tomorrow night. The northern half of our area may occasionally get into a band or two from time to time, but we're still thinking just an inch or two from Old Forge to Boonville. Again, you have to go up towards Turin and north before the heavier snow starts to accumulate. This trace to an inch for the rest of the area is what happens when this cold front arrives. We can see what happens over the next few hours. Again, 10 p.m. Quick burst of snow here tonight. Temperatures will settle back into the low 20s. Lake effect snow will stay generally to the north tomorrow. Looking at a partly to mostly cloudy day across the rest of central New York. Temperatures in the upper 20s. Skies remain partly cloudy tomorrow night. Again, that lake effect band stays to the north. Friday, we'll be keeping an eye on low pressure that passes to our south and east. Some light snow possible Friday with some lake effect snow showers Friday evening. Temperatures Friday in the 20s. Snow early tonight, low of 23. Tomorrow, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. Again, some snow to the north, a high of 30. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy conditions Friday. Again, some light snow. Temperatures in the mid-20s. Saturday is looking dry and sunny with temperatures in the 20s. Tracking a wintry mix. The weather does become a lot more active next week. Some lake effect snow Monday. Tuesday's looking cold, a high of only 12.
You knew we were due for some active weather.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, thanks.
Fallout continues from that massive winter storm that stranded thousands of drivers in Virginia.
Some for more than 20 hours. Tom Costello reports from Arlington.
How could this happen? Thousands of drivers in Virginia trapped for 20-plus hours in frigid temps along a nearly 50-mile stretch of the East Coast's busiest highway, I-95. State officials blame a perfect storm of conditions, including rapidly decreasing temperatures and an enormous amount of snow in a short period of time.
The snowfall rates were 2 to 3 and even 4 inches per hour.
All of it coupled with several inches of ice kept tow trucks from being able to move those multiple jackknifed big rigs blocking traffic. Andrew Stein spent 27 hours in his car, sleeping in it overnight.
Abandoned cars everywhere. People either ran out of gas or got stuck in the snow.
He, like many others, forced to decide between saving gas and staying warm. For those able to leave their cars, many gas stations were out of fuel or without power. As cars slowly started to clear the interstate late Tuesday, local roads became overwhelmed with traffic. Vanya Messiah and her 2 young children in the car. She feared the worst as the temperatures fell, even asking first responders passing by for help.
I was begging her. I was like, can you please just take my kids? You don't need to take us. Just take my kids, please. I kept thinking, you know, they're going to die in this cold.
That EMS worker brought Messiah and her family to his ambulance, where they managed to get some rest.
26 and a half hours.
Virginia Senator Tim Kaine's typically 2-hour journey from Richmond to D.C. took more than a day.
I had 1 orange and 1 Dr. Pepper. That was the entire nutrition consumed in the 26 and a half hours.
One bright spot, a local bakery truck that was stuck with everybody else, passed out bread to hungry folks in dozens of cars. One thankful woman called it one of the kindest moments she has ever witnessed.
Coming up, Well, one of ex-governor
Weather Center with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. So we're a little behind this year, huh?
Yeah, kind of talking about the elephant in the room for winter enthusiasts. It's been just a really rough season for them. When we look at the stats, we've been growing this deficit for the past couple of weeks. And again, the main explanation here is not the lack of precipitation, but the warm weather. A lot of this has been falling as rain. We're not behind in terms of precipitation, but we are behind in terms of snow. In fact, 2 feet behind. Only 10.9 inches for the season. The average for today's date, 34 inches. Looking ahead, there's not a lot of ground to be gained in the short term. Just some light snow chances here tonight with a cold front, as well as Thursday. A lot of this snow will stay to the north. Some widespread light snow Friday, as well as Sunday. Sunday falling as a wintry mix. We don't see any significant snow looking ahead. The sunrise-sunset times as we head into the next couple of weeks changing quite a bit. The sunset today, 15 minutes sooner than where it was about a month ago. Our earliest sunset of the season was 4:25. Today it was 4:40. We'll continue to gain daylight. As we head into this evening, we're going to be tracking a cold front from the west. This will produce some light snow closer to midnight. It is going to be colder as we head into tomorrow. We're tracking some cooler weather ahead. Look at that forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. Today was a
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. We are tracking a cold front that is going to put an end to the very mild weather that we've seen today. Let's take a live look outside. Our CAB Terracam is overlooking the city of Utica, where things are looking quiet for the time being. We are tracking this cold front to the west. This is a live look at the Yorkfield Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. If you're heading out to do some shopping or maybe to go out to eat, the weather is looking fine. And we look to the west, we can see this leading edge of cold weather. This is the cold front itself. It's producing rain to the west, but as this heads east, I do expect it to turn over to snow as it runs into slightly colder weather. Plus, it's going to arrive between about 9 to 11 p.m. this evening as temperatures fall. Quick round of snow with that, not expecting much accumulation. Our local temperatures are above freezing for most areas. Gray 34, Norway, Donna 35, Alder Creek, Carroll checks in with 33 degrees, West Leiden 32, across Southern Valley, Secoit, MJ 34, Lyman in Eaton 34 degrees, Carroll and Worcester 34, Harriet and Otsego with 35. The winds are going to be around for the next few days. We saw an east wind today. We'll see about the same intensity of wind tomorrow from the west. Our winds kick up on Friday from the northwest, becoming lighter on Saturday. We are getting into the windier part of the year. So you look at the radar and satellite image again. We're tracking a cold front to the west. This is producing some lake effect snow. The primary wind direction is southwesterly, so there will be some pretty heavy snow, but it falls outside of the WKTV viewing area. This would be Watertown as well as Buffalo. The northern half of our area, Boonville, Old Forge, will be on the fringe of this, so an inch or two of snow is possible. We all see some light accumulating snow tonight from the cold front, a trace to an inch of snow expected over the next 24 hours. Storm Tracker 2 Skycast again, a quick burst of snow here between 9 to 11 p.m. Heading into tonight, we do get a chance to dry out. You can see that the lake effect stays generally north throughout the day tomorrow. Temperatures will be in the 20s, a cold and breezy afternoon. Tomorrow night, the weather remains cloudy. The lake effect snow comes to an end. We will see some light snow Friday from a storm system passing to our south and east. This is going to kick off some lake effect snow showers. These look generally light, arriving here late Friday and into Friday night. Temperatures will be colder as we head into the start of the weekend. Snow early tonight, low of 23. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Temperatures in the low 30s. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy on Friday, some light snow, 25. Cold but dry Saturday, 26 for the high with some sunshine. A wintry mix Sunday. The weather is looking a lot more active early next week. Monday, lake effect snow. And then Tuesday, an Arctic punch. Temperatures climbing only into the lower teens as we head into Tuesday afternoon, into the mid-20s on Wednesday. We'll be right back.
Time for a first look at the forecast with Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Another mild day across central New York, a lot warmer compared to the past two. Let's take a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. We're tracking a cold front approaching the area from the west. This leading edge of cold weather is producing some rain between Rochester and Syracuse. As this heads east, it's likely to switch to snow. A quick burst of snow is to be expected later this evening. A lot of that arrives after 9 o'clock this evening. 37 degrees is the current temperature. We made it almost to 40 this afternoon. Beautiful sunset. This picture from Natalie in Paris Hill. Another great shot from Faye Jones. Again, lots and lots of color here. We are tracking, again, that cold front tonight, followed by some cooler weather. Some lake effect snow stays to the north of most of central New York. It's more of a Watertown, Buffalo event. But we do get some light snow on Friday, and we'll take a look at that coming up. Mostly cloudy skies this evening, temperatures in the mid-30s. We are tracking more active weather as we head into early next week. A look at that 7-day forecast is coming up. Kristen, back to you.
Going county by county with the
Most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening. A very mild day today. Temperatures making a run towards 40, above freezing after starting out on a very chilly note. The weather's going to change, so let's take a live look at our Cab 8 tower cam. It is quiet. If you're heading out this evening, the weather does look dry, but we are tracking a cold front. Here's a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The front is approaching from the west, and this will be arriving over the next few hours. A lot of this arrives 9, 10, 11 o'clock this evening. To the west, it's showing rain, the Doppler radar showing rain, but as this heads east into slightly colder weather, we should see a change over to snow and a quick burst of snow as this arrives later this evening. Norway 35, Alder Creek 33, West Leiden 32, across Southern Valleys, Mohawk 31, Richfield 34, and Morris checking in with 34 degrees. We've been running a pretty sizable snowfall deficit here, over 2 feet behind average. It's been very wet. It just has not been very snowy here. These stats come from the city of Utica. And again, I do want to point out that it has been a very active December. Most of the weather, of course, falling as rain. We've also had a lot of wintry mix events compared to usual. As we look ahead, just a few light snow chances in the next couple of days, nothing big. And it begins tonight with this cold front. This does produce a quick burst of snow. You can see the lakes are a lot more active to the west. We are expecting a pretty hefty lake effect snow event outside of our area with a southwesterly wind. This looks like a Watertown and Buffalo event where there could be some very heavy accumulation well to our north. The North Country, even on the fringe of this, maybe just an inch of snow or two from Boonville to Old Forge. The rest of the area does pick up some light snow tonight as that cold front arrives. And again, 10 p.m., quick burst of snow, and then it's done. We're looking at pretty quiet conditions overnight. Lake effect snow stays north tomorrow. Cloudy skies across the Mohawk and Southern Valleys. Temperatures in the 20s. The weather remains pretty quiet tomorrow night. Friday, we're watching a coastal system that stays to our south. Just a little bit of light snow on Friday, along with some lake effect snow heading into Friday night. But again, overall, we're not really expecting a lot of snow here, at least over the next couple of days. Quick burst of snow later this evening, a low of 23. Tomorrow, the snow stays generally to the north, a high of 30. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy on Friday, again some light snow, temperatures in the mid-20s. It's a cold and dry start to the weekend. Saturday's high 26 after a low of 5. The weather does become a lot more active next week. We have a wintry mix for Sunday. We have some lake effect snow, could potentially be heavy. I know it's quite a ways away from Monday, and then an Arctic blast. So it looks like a 1, 2, 3 weather events in a row, which we've been relatively lucky this winter so far, but we've got some activity ahead.
Put you back to work.
Yes, we're due. Yes, very good point, Bill. Thank you.
Still to come on News Channel 2 at 6. In the forecast tonight, Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis. Good evening, Bill.
Good evening, Jason. Good evening, everyone. We're tracking a cold front dropping in from the west. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. A couple of light snow showers are accompanied by this front. Could see a burst of snow, at least for some areas over the next hour or two. You're going to notice more of the wind turning into the west, and the weather will be cooling down as we head into tonight. Our current temperature is 38 degrees. So it's still pretty mild outside. That wind from the south-southwest is 6 miles an hour. When that cold front rolls through, the winds turn into the west, and temperatures will be cooling off. Let's take a look at the temperature trend. Today's high close to 40. We will be colder tomorrow, a high of 30, into the mid-20s Friday and Saturday. Wintry mix on Sunday before much colder weather arrives as we look ahead to Monday. Again, this is what we're looking at, our weather headlines. Some light snow tonight as well as tomorrow, especially north of the Mohawk Valley. More widespread light snow Friday. It's going to be a cold start to the weekend. We start out in the single digits. The weather next week is looking pretty active. It looks like we have back-to-back-to-back weather events Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday to track. Tonight, partly cloudy skies, a low of 23 degrees. Again, we are tracking more active weather as we look ahead. The forecast is coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight, the Utica Common Council.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are taking a live look outside. This is our Cat B Tower Cam. We're overlooking the city of Utica. We're seeing some changes in our weather tonight. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. You can see some blue dots to the north. These are some scattered snow showers that are beginning to work their way through the region as a cold front approaches our area. We can see the front to the west producing some snow showers out in the Buffalo area as well. As we head into the day tomorrow, a lot of this snow will be falling north of the area. We are tracking some lake effect snow, but I think if you're working outdoors tomorrow and you don't live in the North Country, it will be a dry day. If you live across the North Country, a little bit of snow is in the forecast. Speaking of snow, you don't need me to tell you this, but we really haven't had much this winter. How much less than normal? Well, 10.9 inches has been measured in the city of Utica to date. Remember, this is the season total, so every single snowfall event added all together. So far, 10.9 inches in Utica. By now, it's about 35 inches. Remember, we get about 95 inches for the season, so 2 feet behind average. There's a departure, but there's not a rain deficit per se. We've been getting a lot of rain instead of snow so far this winter. Few light snow chances over the next couple of days. Nothing on the horizon that would make up that deficit anytime soon. Radar and satellite image, we are tracking, again, that cold front rolling through the region. There will be some lake effect snow tonight. Expected to fall heaviest in the Watertown area with a southwesterly wind. The southern flank of that band may occasionally drop into Old Forge and Boonville, producing an inch or two of snowfall tonight and tomorrow. But again, most of us will see very little snow accumulation heading into tonight. Again, a quick burst of snow overnight. Temperatures will be in the 20s. Tomorrow, looking at mostly cloudy skies across the area. Again, tracking some lake effect snow to the north, but you can see that just about all of us are looking dry, breezy temperatures in the 20s. Tomorrow night, the weather remains dry. Light snow does arrive as we head into Friday. There's going to be an area of low pressure that tracks to the south and east of us. It does produce some lake effect snow showers as we head into Friday with temperatures in the mid-20s. Tonight, snow early. Again, a quick round of snow. Less than an inch of accumulation, a low of 23. Tomorrow, snow to the north. Otherwise, a mostly cloudy afternoon. High temperatures near 30. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy on Friday, 25 degrees with snow showers. Saturday, cold start, 5 in the morning, 26 in the afternoon. Partly sunny skies. The weather turns a lot more active. A wintry mix Sunday. Potentially heavy lake effect snow Monday, followed by bitterly cold temperatures on Tuesday, with temperatures Tuesday afternoon only in the low teens. We'll be right back.
Forecast at 11. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
All right, Jason, we're tracking a cold front producing a couple of snow showers across the region. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. Not too much activity taking place across most of the area, although we do notice the steadiest snow across our region is in Old Forge in northern Herkimer County. Again, could see a couple of light snow showers here over the next couple of hours. Our current temperature has dropped. We've dropped 10 degrees in the past hour. We went from 38 to 28. Winds have turned into the northwest, so the cold front has rolled through. And as we head into tonight, temperatures will continue to fall. Today, we made it to almost 40 degrees. Tomorrow, a high of only 30, so cooler weather ahead. Friday, Saturday, some chilly weather, temperatures in the mid-20s. The weather next week begins to turn more active. On Sunday, we have a wintry mix. And looking ahead, we're talking about some active weather. Before we get there, though, some light snow around for Friday. Cold start to the weekend. Again, a wintry mix for Sunday, some lake effect snow Monday, and bitterly cold temperatures Tuesday. We're going to take a look at that very active extended forecast coming up. Tonight, down into the low 20s. A look at that forecast coming up. Jason, back to you.
Bill, thank you. New tonight.
New York's most dependable weather team. Here's Chief Meteorologist Bill Curtis.
Good evening and welcome back. We are taking a live look outside. This is our CAV Tower Cam. The weather looking pretty quiet across the area. We are on standby for some snow showers as a cold front moves through the region. This is a live look at the Yorkville Battery Storm Tracker 2 Doppler radar. The only spot seeing snow so far, Old Forge, northern Herkimer County, and into northern Hamilton County. We look to the west, there are a few more bands of snow. I think we should see at least a brief snow shower or two over the next couple of hours, and then the weather looks to quiet down, or at least stay dry as we head into tomorrow. Aside from the North Country, our entire area is looking dry tomorrow. Temperatures near 30 degrees, cooler than today. You don't need me to tell you that we really haven't had a lot of snow this winter. If we add up all the events so far this season for the city of Utica, it comes to 10.9 inches. By now, we average close to 35. So we are running a snowfall departure of 2 feet, which is very significant. We've had a lot of rain, so this is not a drought. It's just been falling as rain instead of snow because of such a warm December. So we look ahead, there really isn't much to add here, certainly nothing to overcome this deficit anytime soon. We do have some light snow in the forecast, though, as we head into Friday. The radar and satellite image shows, again, that cold front sweeping through the area. We will see the lakes become more active tonight and tomorrow, but the lake effect snow looks to fall outside of our area. If you're heading towards Watertown, 8 to 12 inches of snow is possible up there. The northern half of our area, Boonville, Old Forge, will be on the southern flank of this, so maybe just an inch or two of accumulation, a trace to an inch of snow elsewhere. Again, a lot of that happens with the cold front heading through over the next couple of hours. Again, tonight, brief round of some snow. The temperatures start out in the low 20s tomorrow morning. The lake effect snow, again, stays generally north of our area. Temperatures will be in the mid-20s under mostly cloudy skies. The weather looks generally quiet tomorrow night. As we head into Friday, a coastal low does bring some very light snow to our area as we head into Friday. It looks like most of the snow will be falling as lake effect snow Friday afternoon and Friday evening. We could pick up a fluffy inch or two of accumulation, especially west of Utica. But other than that, relatively quiet, not really a lot of snow here over the next couple of days. Again, a couple of snow showers over the next few hours, a low of 23. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy. Snow remains to the north, a high of 30. Storm Tracker 2 7-day forecast. Breezy on Friday, light snow, a high of 25. Dry and cold to start the weekend. Saturday's high 26. A wintry mix for Sunday, a high of 37. Lake effect snow Monday, temperatures in the low 20s. That could be heavy. We'll keep you posted on that. It turns much colder, frigid on Tuesday with temperatures only in the low teens. We're back to the mid-20s on Wednesday. We'll be right back.